Greetings and good time zone. I hope people are doing well today. I am tired. I didn't sleep well last night at all. But I hope everyone else is doing well. I Respec'd Woljif off stream last night. And damn, that's good. Probably why it costs 148,000 gold. So yeah, I need to just quickly check all of the available magic items. But I don't think there's anything that I want. Yeah, let's just check. Flying enemies. Honestly, they could be good for people. I'm quickly going to run over here. So yeah, Woljif is now mostly an alchemist. Because Vivisectionist is stupidly broken. It's 5. Protection plus 3. It's deflection. Okay, so shield of faith. Shield wand. Okay. Be good for Nenio, I think, because of all her illusion spells. What do I have for rings? All saving throws against fire-based effects. I can replace the Storyteller's ring, I think. Persuasion and grants their companions a +1 morale bonus on all skill checks. Don't think they're getting any bonuses to skill checks from anywhere else. Morale bonus. Doesn't. Oh, Sovereign Drag. I'm getting a bonus. All my hits. So yeah, it's probably best on me. And Weaver have. To fire could be really good. Polymorph. I think I sold them that. Could always just save my money as well. Okay, persuasion. No, not the best. I think Darren has the best persuasion. 29, yeah. I kind of want to get Ember. Oh, it's the use magic device skill. Okay.
Follow my steps.
I think I'm good. I think I'll save my money. I don't think there's anywhere else I really need to go, actually. I'll just leave these in my inventory. Yeah, I'm going to keep these on her to deal more damage, because I'm not using Quarry just yet, really. It's not clicked off the screen then. Okay, let's quick save, and I'm going to keep this party for now. I would like to swap Woljif for probably Ember to have a spellcaster dealing damage if it's necessary. Demons are approaching. Fine. What? Deadly Toll, a scythe. Wisdom. Energy points, that could be good. Material points. Kind of want to start taking some of these out. Oh, Crusade. Oh, okay. Financing a crusade is a costly process, and the Diplomatic Council has come up with new tricks to preserve the friendship of countries and nobility, sponsoring the commander's army. Is that a rank up? For the military? They who do not seek to know their enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall. The secret of success lies in officers' steadfast focus on strategy, the ability to learn from past experiences, and the preparation of soldiers for future battles. Issue the decree, please, because it's not going to take long. Yeah, I really need to start getting more material points. More of everything, really. Energy points, that was material points. Just straight up an amount of them. But I think I have to go through here. Get round. We do that. I still need to take you out. I think it's going to be god awful to fight this. It's not actually too bad. I just don't have a lot of troops up there. I can get more mongrels. And what are you? Conscripts. You don't do a lot, but you've got a lot of health. And decent armor. Okay, where are you? Let's do Marty. Okay. So it's those that are moving, that's fine. Oh, you have more archers there. You. Let's swap. I need to match these up here. I would like to move them up there. Yes. And then I would like to merge them. Nice. And I think, yeah, I'm going to try that. So, Baroness. Can't move me anymore. Sorry. Almaty. You. I want to level you up a little bit. So let's move you down here. Oh, there's no way. Why can I not travel that connection? Weird. There's Winter Sun, right? Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll have to go down here. So I don't think there's a connection through. Which I would have thought there would be. Especially a strength 4 army. Oh, it's probably this way. I'm just dumb. Okay. So yeah. Leave citizens shy there. Yeah. Leftovers, you can just stay here. Hi Amix, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I am going to go... I want to do this. To manage. Supply center. I can't build anything else because I don't have the materials. Supply center can be built in each fort, which is unfortunate. I would like more supply. I think I'm gonna do the archery range. So I need 38. Take 2, okay, because I want more archery. I'm doing okay, I'm just really tired because I didn't sleep well. Wait to see how things unfold. Okay. Gravel. We're going to ask to rest soon. Half my party is exhausted. Sure, let's fight. Oh. Should fix that.
Let us be careful.
It's an alpha schnee, yay!
Let us bide our time. Our duty calls.
Do.
I will resist!
Good fight. Most of my party's exhausted. We're still destroyed. Come on, you two. You can make it. I know you're tired. I can relate. Rest, fine. I beat literally every single DC. That being said, if I put Woljif here, Camouflage Ruchelet, Night Watch Camellia, I should maybe be able to. I wonder if you have to be the main one. Yeah, you have to be the main one to be able to craft a potion. So I should probably work on his knowledge world check. He doesn't have very many options. No, I didn't open it. I now have someone with Dimension Door. Well, I have 2 people with Dimension Door. It's 36 perception. I notice that you cozy up to anyone with even the smallest amount of wealth or power, but not to me. Why is that? It's Darren or Camellia. Oh, Woljif. You know something, your ladyship? There's some boots even I won't lick. Yeah, I've read about it. I've never tried it myself. From what I read, there was like a couple of bugs there, as enemies or something, when some people tried it. But nothing that has a reason to really be there. Let's quick save. Fight, whatever. Wanted to go the other way. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was DLC stuff. Okay. Do I still... Still have 4 hours left on my buffs. Okay. Kill it.
The world in crimson.
Woljif, you really don't have any armor class. 19 AC. You shouldn't be the one tanking. At all. I don't even have armor on you. That might have been my fault. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I did give him mage armor. Is blind to mage armor? There it is. Important. Sticking yourself. You still don't have barding, so that's okay. Shield. It's kind of a short buff for him. Because it's 1 minute per level. Shield bonus. Honestly, I could apply this to a bunch of people. Main tanks. I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that, I think. Yeah. Actually, no, you don't need it. It would either be one of you two. But yeah, please don't die, Woljif. That would be amazing.
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
So Woljif should do decent damage if he doesn't die. That's where I want to go. I failed to sneak past the enemies. Okay, let's kill them. They'll probably have loot. Okay,
My tail is restless.
now he has a little bit more AC. Nothing compared to 31, 30. I think 35, 32. So my puppy here, Hamza, is the best tank.
Prepare yourself.
God damn, Arushali.
Follow my steps.
You're attacking. Oh, I should probably see if these have movement back again. Yes, yes, you do. This is all of your movement, unfortunately. Really? Okay, no movement. Let's try it. This could go well or could go horribly. That was unfair. Damn, you just annihilated my archers. Nice, I get everyone back. What's this altar that I got? The first retrievers? A gang of demons hunting runaway slaves was not reckoning on facing the commander's conquering forces. Among the bloody corpses, the Crusaders discovered a dark, god-forsaken altar fashioned from the teeth of demons as captured victims and the webs of the monstrous mechanical spider retrievers. The soldiers clamoured to burn it, but the more tactically minded officers decided not to rush into anything and pass it on to the commander for examination. Okay. Don't know what you want me to do with it. Pitfall. I probably should have quick saved. Hardly doing any damage. Granted, I don't have a lot of them. Oh yeah, I like Fireball. Flawless victory. Begging for mercy, one of the imprisoned demons points at an inconspicuous crack in the rock that their unit had been ordered to guard until the arrival of a pack of slaves. Examining the crack, the Crusaders return to the commander and proudly display a handful of shining dust to him. The crevice is home to an adamantine lode. This rare and precious metal will come in useful to the Mendevian army. More material points, yay! Oh, that's going to be awful to fight. Okay. E. I was sending. Oh, you have no more movement still. Okay. I hope these guys can do a lot of damage. Oh god, I hope you didn't save too far away. It sounds like it could be a bit of a nightmare. Oh, they moved at daybreak. So now I have movement back. Yes, I do. Horses, plagued wolves, plagued smilodons. Yeah. I probably should have used that. 34, 57, 9. I'm going to take them out. Wait, why did you glow? Lust for battle. Unit can make an additional action after destroying an enemy unit. Oh, you're rather good. So you're going to kill those and you get it again? Oh, you only get it one time. Oh, I forgot to summon. Well, that went well. Yeah, gotta be careful how much you do use. Having buried those who died from the plague, warriors search the place and find a small grave where Sir Doland Regulaw, a hero of the Second Crusade, rests in peace. They take care of the grave and clean dead bodies and dirt from a small oasis nearby, and the water instantly becomes clean, clear, and sweet. This place is much loved by spirits and gods. Ooh, he leveled up. Flare could be good. Ooh, a favourite spell? I mean, consider that I mostly played during the early game. I played that far too many times. I have a few spells that I like as the progression goes on. Like at the very start, I always have someone with grease because it's incredibly useful when it works. But then usually it's stuff like heroism. I just like buffs that help and last a longer time. Let's have a look. I'm going to take Flare. I also really like seeing Visibility Communal. I never had access to Good Hope until really now. I've never thought anything of it. It's basically a better version of an AoE heroism. Sense Vitals is probably one that I always take on at least a couple of people. Large person, reduced person is something I always take. Bless. Bless definitely is a spell I will take every single time. I think probably Bless would be my answer. That's a spell I just can't live without in this game, or any tabletop RPGs that have Bless. Like D&D 5e, Bless all the way. I also really like Prayer and Archon's Aura. Divine Faith is something that I really should use more, as it's so good, because it's a luck bonus. If I remember to buff before a battle Haste. Haste is always one of my favourites, without a doubt. I'll put that on there. Didn't realise you were missing. Can you tell I like Sense Vitals? Give you another one. Could I have animal aspect? There's a raccoon or a raptor. Anyway, let's quick save and try this, because I don't think it's going to go well. Actually, never mind. Babaus. Omoxes, Fallen Knights, Ash Giants. Oh, Hunt. That's kind of misleading then, that description. I didn't realise you had to choose one, but I guess that puts it in line strength-wise rather than just affecting everybody. So they will die, so then I will get Lust for Battle. I think I'll do the Ash Giants. And I'll remember to summon these. It's a standard action. Wow! Was that movement and shaken? Okay. Oh my puppies, attack! Definitely killed 2. Line. Great. Can't move. Total defense. Lust for battle. Good. don't think I've ever got. Funnily enough, I've never completed the game, but I don't think I've gotten far enough for that spell. I have with Ember when following a guide. I can't show you. Got one. I think I've gotten her Greater Command. Not multi-classed her. It's just one of the mythic abilities granted it to me. I don't think I've ever seen it, or I've just always skipped over it. Ooh, a level up. An extra unit. Offensive training 2. I'm going to take Master of Maneuver, which means I can take more people. Let's take. Or more Hound Masters, which means more puppies. Never actually checked what damage their hounds do. I will wait for a while. Oh, that's done the rank up. Yeah, I think that's the build that I'm sort of going for with Ember, because I'm following a build guide, and it's just ends up with like 55 DC for something, or DC 55. The development of the art of war. They who do not seek to know their enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall. The secret of success lies in officers' steadfast focus on strategy, the ability to learn from past experiences, and the preparation of soldiers for future battles. I ranked up, so I now have military 2, I think. I'd have sworn it should have been military 3. So, the fate of Soul Shear. I have that to decide. Two additional uses. Okay. The thing is, I have Soul Shear on Social, so that would actually be useful to give channel energy. I could keep it as summoning a demon, or charm it. While you are wielding this, your mount gets a +3 bonus on all saving throws, and that's also going to be incredibly useful for Social because I have a pet for him. I think I'd choose Charm Soul Shear. So let's do it. Why not? The fate of the altar of the first retriever. I need material points, like usual. I'm following one that was on YouTube. Let me find it. It's just Camellia. That's one that I was looking at. CRPG Bro is what he's called. Yeah. That's who I am using. The fact that his build that he's doing synergizes with everyone because he's going for a lot of outflank is great. That's why I've got mostly melee. So what can I get? a +3 light armor. It's 2 penalty to attack rolls and constitution score. However, the wearer gets electricity resistance. If they suffer any electrical damage, the armor becomes infused with electricity for the next round. The wearer's attacks deal 1d12 electric damage, and the spells with the electric descriptor they cast become quickened, as though using the quickened spell feat. Okay. Cleanse the gear, +3 padded armor is finally done. Using a bit of leather, webs and teeth, it grants the wearer a +2 morale bonus to dex score. Okay. Pray to the abyss. +3 bonus to saving throws against fear and nauseated condition. Whenever the wearer is attacked with a spell, the enemy must pass a will saving throw, DC 19, or become nauseated for one round. What does the shirt do? Zonkathon's suffocating caress. This shirt is woven from spiderweb. It strangles the wearer, inflicting a -5 penalty to mobility checks. It also helps to discharge electric damage, granting the wearer electricity resistance 30. Whenever the wearer is hit by a non-slashing weapon, they must pass a reflex saving throw or become staggered for the first attack in a round, as well as suffer a -2 penalty to attack rolls for 1 round. The thing is, for me, especially with TTRPGs, I love choice. Granted, it can be so overwhelming, but I love being able to choose and meticulously plan things and how I'm going to progress with a character. The problem with this game is that you've got more than one character. But that again just adds to the replayability technically, because you can change things up. Like, I'm interested to try the build that CRPG Bro has for Nenio, because he turns her into melee. Web Strider. This clean and nice shirt is woven from retriever spiderweb, purified with druidic magic. Whenever a druid wearing it casts a spell from their spellbook, they cast it as if they were 1 level higher. Okay, they also gain a +10 competence bonus on law nature skill checks. Whenever the wearer polymorphs into any creature, they get a +4 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls made with limbs. Whenever a creature hits them with a melee attack, that creature suffers 1d6 piercing damage. Honestly, this one would probably be best. Or this one. It's a morale bonus to dex. What do the belts give? I think they're just enhancement bonuses. Enhancement bonus. So I may give that armor to Woljif. So I may actually do that. If I can. Oh, I couldn't do it because I could afford it. There's a morale bonus to dex. Just the morale bonus, the fact that it is a morale bonus. Very useful. And then because it's light armor, it does have an arcane spell failure chance. but it's a 1 in 20 of Woljif failing. And he wouldn't have to cast as many spells as I would ask him to. Yep, gonna do it. I need material points, 76 of them. I have the money. I may as well. Oh, except I'm doing another decree. And manage some things. Supply center there already. And there. I'll click to you. No! Oh, damn it! I wanted to click the fort! I really hate that sometimes. Fine, let's do this. Oh. Let's confuse them. So 1d6 plus 6, 33 hit points, 13 AC. They do more damage than the Hound Masters. They just have less AC and health, but they are a summon. You're supposed to be confused. God damn it. I want to try this. Right, how much energy does it take to cast? You can only use it twice. Ah, doesn't tell me the energy cost here. Hey, that should have... At the end of the round. It was the end of the round. Why didn't that do anything? It goes off when I cast it. So it's after a round from when it's cast, not at the end of the round. Ah, okay. Okay, you're dead. And lost for battle. kill. Oh no, I lost one. Oh, nice. The Crusaders attacked the demons at a propitious moment when they were trying to sink a stash of cold iron ingots in the nearest sand swamp. That hoard of metal would have been deadly to the beasts of the abyss and safely ended up in Mendevian warriors' care instead. Build. Supply center. Why is it always gonna... Ooh, he leveled up again. Target unit ignores up to 3 points of damage reduction for 3 rounds. Ah. I'm gonna take less. He also learnt Pit Trap. Yeah. So all of the abilities that I was given before. Yeah, so Song of Seasons doesn't require energy. Okay. It's interesting. An enemy army has reached you and attacks now. Not the opposite way around, I reached them. The nearest units. May as well. Boom. Take out the Dretch, because they are incredibly annoying. So Confusion didn't really do much. Damn it. Still really want to take out the Dretch. Because of the stupid stinking cloud that they can do. Oh, awesome. I can attack in melee. waiting for this to go boom. Like that. Oh, I like this spell a lot. Because it also healed them. Well, it can heal them if they're adjacent. Oh, now you get an extra movement. God damn it. Lob a rock at them. Is she wielding a star knife? Okay, let's go back to my party. So I want to move them over here. To Pitfall. Yeah, figured it was just collection. But we're gonna carry on moving till we get here, then we're not gonna enter, then we'll rest. Wait, why did you swap? What the hell? Or is it because you recognize that he can do potions? I would rather succeed on the food. Speaking of which, I did get some other food. +3 cooking bonus on all skill checks for a day. +4 cooking bonus to skill checks for a day. Mulled wine is like so much better. Oh, they haven't ordered themselves. That makes sense. I'm gonna still stick on the saving throws. I've been enjoying having +1 to saving throws. I would like more than +1, but I will take the +1.
How is it the Canabras Inquisition never punished your family for its demonic links? Such a crime carries a death sentence in wartime.
Who said we weren't punished, huh? Gran did her time in the torture chamber. All right, that's where she gave birth to my mom. You know, she never did tell me how she got out of there.
I do love it when the voice acting kicks in. Okay, find Votiel. Yes, I want to enter the location. Still have a bunch of buffs on. Let's just double check. It's a mage armor, I figured.
Something wrong?
Quick save. Oh. Oh, hello. Igphilis' spawn did not come alone. Or Igephilis. Votiel. Okay. The giant Glabrizu towers over you. His small yellow eyes glowing amidst the lumps and horns come to rest on Woljif. The demon's pincers instinctively close with a bone-grinding snap, and his nostrils flare. Spawn of Igephiles, Lady Hepzamira ordered me to bring her the moon of the abyss. Give it to me and I will kill you quickly. No. Is he talking to me? He's definitely talking to me. Woljif takes a step back. Hey, Hornhead, I'm the spawn of my ma and da. I don't even want to think about where you crawled out of. How about it, Chief? Show him your special chiefly mojo. Who are you? Know the name of the one who will squeeze out your innards. Photiel, Gordrev's screams, Hepzamira's scourging lash, and Baphomet's faithful. You will die begging me for mercy. Oh, there's an ad in progress. Well, wait. Really should probably move that timer so I can see it a bit easier. So yeah. Now we just wait for this ad to finish. Yeah, I may as well check Discord while I'm waiting. See if anything's going on. Just Tug's cursed emotes. Sometimes wish I didn't check. Okay. He does look ugly. Also, I've gotta love how he's part crab, but has human arms. Or human-like, I should say. Gotta love it when you want to come up with demons and you're just like, what should we add to them? Oh, let's give them little T-Rex arms, kinda. But make them part crab. Also part bull. Who is Igephiles? Okay. A demon who sowed his seed on Galarian. From his seed grew the coward currently hiding behind you. He will die more slowly and painfully than you, in retribution for everything Igephiles has done to vex my mistress. Who is Hapzamira? That's gonna go down well. My mistress is the High Priestess of Lord Baphomet. I will fulfill her command and she will honour me with her blessing. Why are you so determined to kill Woljif? Why do you need the Moon of the Abyss? Yeah, why? I ain't never seen you before in my life. Maybe you got me confused with somebody else. Another Woljif, maybe. Or a guy with horns like mine. You are Igephiles' spawn. That is the reason enough to kill you, but my mistress also needs the item you stole, the Moon of the Abyss. No more talking, die, traitorous seed. Woljif is wreathed in blue flame and the demon shadow rises up behind him. Have at it, Chief. Pilgrims of the World Wound, attack! Fight for me, I'll be over there, monitoring your performance. The cultists exchange looks and make no move to fight. At last, the chief cultist speaks. We will not fight against a demon. Demons are our future masters. We cannot show insubordination. What has gotten into you, Crescent of the Abyss? You're not trying to betray us, are you? Woljif slaps a hand to his forehead. Ah, I forgot. They're not just dumb as planks, they're stubborn as mules too. Quick, Chief, say something to them. You'll be more persuasive than me. Actually, it's probably going to be Dayrun that's more persuasive by everything. Going more chaotic. This demon is trying to deceive you. A servant of Baphomet wouldn't murder the Crescent of the Abyss. The chief cultist strokes his chin. The Crescent of the Abyss kept his word. He led us here as he promised. Nevertheless, the demon wants him dead. Yes, something isn't adding up here. Time for vengeance has come.
Can we retreat already?
Really? Deval, I thought you... it don't matter, let's take them on together. Treachery! Treachery! Attack for Baphomet, for Votiel. Usually... Damn, they're all... Oh, there are 2 clerics. Really wish I had time to buff properly, but I don't. So. Okay, that went well. I'll find you, spawn of Igaphiles. You will be bathed in blood. The other 2 cultists just run. Woljif looks supremely satisfied. What do you make of that Votiel then, Chief? Whew. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the World Wound. And we do kind of make a good team. I promise not to run away again. As long as we don't get attacked by gargoyles again. If they do, sorry Chief, but they're scary. I'm out of there. The tiefling laughs. I'm kidding. I really won't run away again. Really. Yeah. Don't get ahead of yourself. First, I deserve to know what your connection is to the demons. I don't know anything about demons. That's the first time I ever saw that Votiel beast. But he sure seemed to have it in for me. He doesn't just want the moon of the abyss, he wants me to suffer. And that mistress of his, Hipsa, whatever she's called. There's something fishy going on here, Chief. I'm telling you. I want to get to the bottom of it, because something tells me we'll be seeing Votiel again. I know his type. Once they get a hold of you, they don't let go. Woljif runs a hand through his shock of hair. Here's how it is. There's this demon, Igaphiles, the one that Votiel and his mistress are so worked up over. If I'm supposed to be his spawn, then maybe he's my grandpa? I'd believe it. He's caused so much trouble that people even want to bump off his grandkids. Yep, that sounds like my family. All right. Igaphiles did something to Ebbs. To Votiel's boss. Maybe he stole the moon from her. I don't know. Anyway, she sent her top muscle to find it. The muscle being Votiel. And now I'm the poor sap who's supposed to pay for all of Granddaddy's evil deeds. See, demons are just the same as low-class thugs, when you get down to it. But I ain't giving them the moon. Even the shadow started talking to me because of it. And then there's... Woljif stopped short. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's a separate discussion. You could stay if you promise not to run off again. I swear on me ma and da. To be fair, I'm not sure if they're alive or dead. But even dead people can have a lot happen to them. They can be raised from the dead or just dug up to be used in experiments. I knew one old timer, a street food vendor, who would buy fresh corpses. He was looking into something, almost as if... Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is this. I need to talk to you. I don't have anybody else. Face to face, somewhere private, in Dresden. That'll do. When you see me standing alone, come talk to me. Woljif notices Deval and waves to him. Chief, you remember Deval, right? First he was lying on the altar, then he was tied up on the floor. He's led a varied life, is what I'm saying. Want to say hello? He's basically one of us. He won't look down his nose at us, and he's rich to boot. Maybe you can shake something out of him, you know, for helping him. Even an IOU would be better than nothing. Why not? Deval, noticeably fatigued after the battle, walks over to you and Woljif. It was a fine fight. It was tough for me, but it's the first time in a long while that I've felt human again, and not a mute animal. Thank you. That was you, Mute. You're an even bigger talker than me, Your Excellency. Only you sound like a library book, and I sound like a back alley gutter. I learned my letters on the streets, you know, from the signs. Anyway, that's by the by. I wasn't planning on saving you, I just didn't want you to pop up in my dreams, looking all pathetic and asking, "Why, Woljif, why didn't you save me?" Nah, I don't need that kind of hassle in my life. Deval laughs. I'm sure nothing could break your irrepressible spirit. The young crusader bows to you. Commander, I don't know how to thank you for saving me. Iomade must truly be watching over me, and I must do everything in my power to repay her. What are you planning to do now? Get out of this place and return to the ranks of the Crusaders. Don't worry about me. Even if I should die on my way back, I'll die a warrior's death. If this crusade has taught me anything, it's the value of an honourable death, a death worthy of a man. Time to go. I fear scavengers will swarm here before we decide if it's worth burying the bodies. Deval turns to Woljif. Thanks again, my friend. If you ever find yourself on Gwenviar land in eastern Mendev, I can ask my parents to find you a position suited to your talents. The Gwenviars are always in need of good, reliable men. Woljif, who had been listening with a smile up to now, abruptly stopped smiling. Good men? I'm not a man, Your Excellency, and I won't be your servant neither. Do you think you're doing me a good turn? You posh people are all alike. Even if I saved your skin a dozen times, you'd never see me as your equal. You can take your gratitude and shove it, and don't call me friend. Don't like nobles. As is. But I'm playing a more free character, so you're right, Woljif. A servant can become a friend, but a friend cannot become a servant. Woljif barks a contemptuous laugh, but the disappointment is clear as day on his face. You sang a different tune when you were stuck in a cage, looking for sympathy like a lost lamb. Ha, that's blue bloods for you. You can't survive on thanks alone. Oh. Devil looks slightly disappointed. Unfortunately, I don't have any money on me. I only managed to find my belongings with difficulty. Please accept this enchanted ring as a sign of my gratitude. I found it in the pile of weapons back at the cultists' camp, but I shall remain in your debt. You arrived too late. The cultists already agreed to fight for me. Deval furrows his brows. Sorry, but with all due respect, that is wrong. We are supposed to be fighting evil, not taking on cultists as allies. I'm sorry you wasted time convincing them, but I acted as it best pleases Iomade. I desperately want to do an evil run someday, properly. Just to be an absolute dick. Let's go, we shouldn't linger here. Deval salutes you. May Iomade watch over you. Commander, I shall pray for you. All right, let's go, Chief. On to new adventures. I'm sick of this place, to tell you the truth. It's empty, it's boring, and we might as well talk on the road instead of hanging around here. Do you know any travelling songs? Want me to teach you some tavern tunes? The one where the thief falls in love with the beautiful woman and she turns out to be a guard and two of them get hacked up in the street? Or how about the one where the thief's in court and the judge is his father? Or that one about how if you don't behave yourself, you'll live out your days in a special institution? I remember them all. We've got plenty of time. Oh, good God. Loot.
The road awaits.
I did turn it off. It's just lingering. I took no damage, by the way, in that fight.
Let's head out.
Aha! It looks like I should be able to loot the skeleton as well. I always want the loot.
Let us be careful.
Okay, I may as well continue exploring here until I get to that, probably. Oh yeah, the day changed over, so I can now do this. Oh. That's more than I expected, but... let's go out and meet them. Well, let's see what I can recruit. Recruit much. This is fine. I'm gonna just risk this real quick, see what happens. Hopefully gonna rely on spells. I would just like to go potentially first. Guess that's not gonna happen. Right. Why can't I go there? Separate. Nice. Just zombies left. This went a lot better than I thought. Probably because of all the spells that I have on this general. Regret moving them in there. To 11. Ooh, 4 to 12. Die, please. There we go. What treasure did I get? During the First Crusade, the Radiant Sarenrae performed a miracle here, granting the Crusaders victory in a battle that was otherwise lost. Years later, during the Second Crusade, the Knights of Mendev clashed with the army of the Abyss here once again. They fought to the bitter end, but the miracle was not repeated. The carnage was atrocious, and those who fell found no repose, rising again as undead. Now they have found peace in the flames of bonfires. The Crusaders cleansed the blood and dirt from the statue of the sun goddess, lifting with trembling hands the sacred golden symbol from her chest, a relic long believed to have been lost. Ooh, another relic. Awesome. Eye for an eye. Oh, that's a lot. And fire elementals. Ooh. A lot of fire elementals. Do 1d6 plus 16 damage. And I have fire spells. Four versus power 7? We're not going to go well. I have to try it. Zero. Yeah, I think the fire elementals are probably gonna just wreck my face. I think they're just gonna die straight up. Yeah, I hate being right. What's their speed? Speed 4. Speed 2. And now I'm trapped. Reload. I had to test it. I knew it wasn't going to go well at all. Keeper's Canyon Outpost. You've never been to this location? I own it! Wish there was an easier button. One day. Okay. Okay. Can't really do much else. Let's go exploring. Right. I wonder if this can weaken the actual enemies that are there in the army. Because I always seem to run into them. Got the steady finger. On touch attack rolls. So I need to give that to Ember. Belt of Demonic Shadow. Whenever the wearer of this belt casts a spell of 6th level or higher, it summons a CR7 Shadow Demon to fight alongside the wearer for 2 minutes. Only one such demon can be present on the battlefield. If the demon is already summoned, casting a new spell of level 6 or higher will heal it for 2d6 hit points. Okay. It's only you that has spells of 6th level or higher. And honestly, you summoning demons kind of fits. It's a belt. You know what? I will leave it and decide later. Okay, that's pretty hilarious. The character Darren was poisoned, afflicted with the condition nauseated. Oh yeah, because of Phantasmal Web. It's fine. Wait. Oh, yeah, I think I'm not buffed, so I don't have delay poison on. Which is fine.
I'm
It's to
gone.
be expected. Darren just keeps failing the saving throw over and over and over. There we go. It's broken. Carry on. It's a dead end, okay. It's gonna get to the fort. Damn it. You. Who is in the fort? Okay. 5,000 XP. Might be more doable than what I was going for. Let's see if this goes any better. They probably act first. No, they don't, actually. I'm kind of worried what damage he's going to do. As expected. I'm not gonna lie. Which means he's probably gonna destroy the rest of my army. Yep, I mean that was gonna happen no matter what. You're not gonna survive getting hit by that. Definitely not. They move a lot further than I thought. I really just need more units on for her. She's taking far too much damage. Well, she's losing a lot because she just doesn't have a lot. Supplicant from Chili Creek. Markil, a fisherman from the village of Chili Creek, seeks an audience with the commander to make a request. Oh, that creepy place. Still really can't recruit much. You know what? Let's go and sort it. Might as well. I should manage Dresden. There might be something I can build, actually. Maybe not. Something's being built. Main stables. Oh, one day. President of the Abyss. Wait. I'll have a quick drink. Conan the Barbarian has just joined the crusade, apparently. Commander, unexpected reinforcements have arrived. Not from the Queen this time. These are volunteers. A group of Kelid barbarians has come, all of them seasoned fighters. They wish to serve under your command. This tribe seems to have a bone to pick with demons. They believe that ravaging Sarkoris made the demons the personal enemies of all the people of the north. They are proud that you're a human just like them. They say that as soon as they heard about your deeds in Canabras and Dresden, they knew that a true chief had finally come. 18 barbarians are recruited. Or I get finance points. Yeah, let's take the barbarians. As you say, Commander, the recruits will be at your disposal shortly. Lady Konami? Konami? Commander, upon hearing word of your victory in the Battle of Dresden, many leaders in Avistan have considered taking a more active supporting role in the crusade. Fighting demons in the name of saving the world is a prestigious endeavour, especially when the war is going well. Yep. The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why the powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before their rivals do. Nerosian has already chosen which of them is to be favoured, Iska. We've been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Iska with an official offer to support you. Lastwall is Mendev's most trusted ally. If we had to ask someone for support, it should be them, the Shining Crusade. What say we invite the Sword Lords of Brevoy to this party? The righteous Mendevian knights just love those hot-headed provincials who'll draw their weapons and challenge you to a duel at the drop of a hat. And get this, they win such duels. Nerosian will be ecstatic to have allies like these, and I hope the demons will enjoy their company as well. Everyone who wanted to come because they listened to their heart are here already. Time to call those who listen to their purse. We'll drop a line to the Varisian cities, tempt them with some nice spoils, and loads of savvy folk will come running. Okay, what do we get? Unlocks the Inquisitor's Mercenary Unit. Infantry specialising in slaying spellcasters. 12 Inquisitors are recruited at the Commander's headquarters. Unlocks the Duelist Mercenary Unit. Infantry capable of parrying enemy attacks. 15 Duelists are recruited. Okay. Unlocks the Rogues Mercenary Units. Fighters effective at flanking enemies. 15 Rogues are recruited. Unlocks the Sorcerer's Mercenary Unit. Spellcasters that deal damage with combat spells. (1d6 plus 14). Oh, 15 to 20 damage, but plus 21 to attack. 2 attacks. So 2d6 plus 20. Okay. Duelists. Okay. That's a lot of health and AC. Oh, Inquisitors. Not a lot of damage. Oh god. I want the Rogues or the Sorcerers. (22 to 32). 15 to 20. Melee damage, though. I'm gonna go with the sorcerers, I think. Even though the rogues technically do more damage. I'm guessing they also have a lot of speed to be able to flank the enemies. Nope. Gonna go sorcerers and magic and ranged, hopefully. Your wisdom never fails you. Neurosian will be pleased to know you're not squandering allies whom they have taken such pains to attract. The battle sorcerers of Iska, hardened in the clashes with goblins, will serve you well. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. When matters of foreign or domestic politics once again require attention, I will convene the Diplomatic Council. I like how Woljif was here in this council. Captain Odan salutes you and looks over the military council intently. Our intelligence was correct. Karamzadeh's host marches on Dresden. In his position, the wisest course of action upon reaching the walls would be to lay siege and wear down our forces with nuisance raids. However, my experience tells me that he will act differently. This is going to be a full-on assault, a decisive display of his power. When the enemy moves in on our position, we must meet them with a hail of arrows from the walls, gaining the full advantage of our superior defensive position. To prepare our army for this battle, I propose to pass a reform that increases the presence of ranged troops in our ranks. I believe light-armed slingers, a great number of whom can be trained quickly, will be adequate for our purposes. And once the demons get to them, every one of those slingers will be slaughtered. I say we only recruit experienced, seasoned rangers who have travelled far and wide and know how to defend themselves in any situation. Captain Odan is correct to assume that our ranged troops can manage with light armaments. However, the troops themselves must be of exemplary quality to complete the task at hand. I suggest we pick the most adept archers we have and have them undergo rigorous training until they become true marksmen. I really like the marksmen, they do a lot of damage. Greyball smiles condescendingly. In my experience, in a fight with a dozen quick and accurate archers, the most valuable among them is the one who knows how to pick the right target. You don't learn that kind of skill on the archery range, only in action. Call some headhunters, hard-boiled cutthroats who live by their ability to put an arrow in the eye of a moving target. I know where we can get good sentient prey hunters. I've heard there are a lot of wildlands around, where uplanders live even worse and poorer than neithers. They rob others for a living and are called bandits. Let's contact them with a promise of mercy and a generous reward, mistress. Peasants with slings will be quite enough. All archers are promoted to slingers. 6 plus 12 and 6 to 11. 9 to 16, still plus 12. Their AC and hit points don't change. It's weekly recruitment growth for bandits, ranged troops capable of inflicting increased damage to the enemy at the beginning of the battle. 24 to 29 damage. Headhunters. Ranged troops effective at destroying enemy sharpshooters. I missed this marksman. Rangers plus 16 and 13 to 20 damage. Yeah, they can attack in close combat is their big thing. Also 82 health and 16 AC is not shabby. Marksman, 22 health. They have very low health, but they hit like a truck. 29 to 36. Plus 24. So they get more AC and health than the marksman. I kind of want to go for the marksman. They have no health whatsoever, but they hit damn hard and accurately. Yep, I'm gonna go glass cannon and go with Regil. Regil nods silently. I hope these measures will be enough to repel Karamzadeh's onslaught, and if not, those who come to take our place will learn from our mistakes and fare better. Next. Hey, Markle. So many strange, terrible things are happening here. Markle, a fisherman from the tiny, peaceful village of Chili Creek, enters the hall. I saw enough horrors on my way here to last a lifetime. What? Okay, but of course I didn't show up empty-handed. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're just doing our part, however small, to help you win the war. How did you get here? Probably the Selen, or with the river that they call different name. Oh, by pure luck, I figure. You're surrounded by all this horror, the land is dead, the trees are all gnarled and twisted, there are monsters roaming around everywhere, ready to jump out at you at any moment. Thankfully, I ran into a Crusader patrol and they brought me here. If it wasn't for them, I would have ended my trip in the teeth of some nasty beast, that's for sure. How are things in the village? Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I get wistful just thinking about it. Now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I just stay at home? What was I thinking, dragging myself all the way out here to the world wound? But you know, it's just not right. Sitting home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. So I decided to pay you a visit. How is Jono doing? He's settling in, that's for sure. Almost one of us now. Heals the sick, fixes the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim. The fisherman chuckles good-naturedly. I really don't trust Chili Creek. Would you like to stay here with us? No, thank you. Hate to say it, but I'm no crusader. Fighting demons is not really my thing. I'll get some rest before I head out. Take a day or two to look around the fortress. It'll give me some stories to tell. Then I'll head home to Chili Creek. I've already seen more on this trip than I've seen in a lifetime. Anyway, you better come back to us. We'll be waiting. Sounds like a threat. Thanks for coming to visit. Thank you for defending our peace and quiet. The fisherman bows respectfully. We've gathered up something else for you, heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village and you could pick it up yourself and pay us a visit while you're at it. We're always glad to see you. Well, I'll see you later. Good luck with all the fighting. Okay. Alright, I'm in here. You don't have high enough levels yet. But I think out of all the people... You can always give it to Social. That would be hilarious. And you have the spells. Okay. On touch attack rolls, I still want to give that to you. I think I'm going to take off this ring Give that to Nenio. Do you that. You that. Agile Fist? Sure, you can wear that for now. Just so it's out of my inventory and I don't have it for a while. Because I think you have... Yeah, Mighty Fists. Okay. And I can sell mostly everything else. I'm going to put Momentum away. And I'm going to put these two away. Or, no. Sure, I built Greyball to have kukris. Greater 2 weapon fighting, power attack. Improved critical kukri. Yeah, I wish I could change that. That's fine. I always press escape when I don't mean to. He has 6 attacks. 16, 11, 6, 15, 10, 5. 14 to 23, 15 to 25. 17 to 35, 13 to 21. But much less damage, much less attack with those. Because these are +3s. This is actually an amazing weapon. I'm tempted to actually do that for now. If I ever have to take him anywhere, it's fine. Quick save. We'll go to the stash real quick. So I can put Momentum away, because it's a really good thing. And that away. Everything else I think I can sell just fine. I'm keeping those in my inventory though. Double check the Crusader Manage Affairs real quick. And then I need to talk to Woljif. Yeah, I know they're approaching. I have no events, I have no decrees I can do at the moment. 3 more days, so I can actually leave that. Sometimes you just can't save everybody. Maybe you should tell that to the enemy. Sometimes you can't just survive when the player character is heading your way. Okay, so the street, talk to Woljif wherever he is. And then I think I'm going to go to Chili Creek. I want to see what they've got. Because to me it sounded like they had loot.
I'm gone.
I like it how he specifically tells you to talk to him when he's on his own. And he's very obviously in a crowd of people. Look, sell this, sell you. I was tempted to keep the composite longbow +3, but I'd rather have the money. Deal. Definitely nothing else new. No. Only enough I can afford this now, but the only person that would be using it would be Seela, but she's not using longswords, she's using scimitars. While this +3 Furyborn scimitar is wielded by a character who has an animal companion, the attacks of the animal companion also gain the Furyborn special quality. Furyborn. This special ability can only be placed on melee weapons. A Furyborn weapon draws power from the anger and frustration the wielder feels when battling foes that refuse to die. Each time the wielder damages an opponent with the weapon, its enhancement bonus increases by +1 when making attacks against that opponent. The enhancement bonus can't be increased this way beyond the maximum value of +5. This extra enhancement bonus goes away if the opponent dies, the wielder uses the weapon to attack a different creature, or 1 hour passes. Ha. Sealer, what have I given you because you have a mount? Scimitar of Wind. I gave you that because it was thundering, I think. Also keen. So her crit range is 15 to 20. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy that as good as it is. Yeah. Let's quick save and then let's talk to Woljif, not the citizen behind him. Hey Chief, want to talk? You wanted to tell me something in private. Woljif tries to seem calm, but his tail is lashing nervously. I don't know how to word it so you don't just drag me straight to the Inquisitors. Is this another secret? You can trust me, I won't tell anyone. XP, yay. Woljif is still alert, but the motion of his tail slows. Fine. I still can't believe you took me back. No one has ever done anything like that for me before, so I guess I can trust you with some things. Not all of them, though. My shadow. Did I tell you it talks now? Well, it happened after I started carrying the Moon of the Abyss with me, and that's not the only thing that happened. It's been giving me strange dreams, like I'm falling inside some kind of crystal. I keep falling forever. Everything around me is shining, but dreams don't mean anything. I thought it was because the wound is so near. But there's something else. Woljif stays silent for a while, building up his courage. Chief, I'm stronger. My fingers tingle any time I use magic now, like it's dying to come out. It wasn't like this before. I did some magic, but now it's like I can do some real damage, you know? This never happened before I took the Moon. This never happened before I took the Moon. Woljif gives you a pleading look. Chief, I don't know what to do with these powers. What if they get stronger? I mean, I've always thought about what I'd do if I was suddenly rich and powerful. I'd show everyone my true worth. But I'm not ready for this. It's too much for a simple fella like me. Yes, this is my grandfather's inheritance, but why'd he leave it to me? Do you think he really wanted me to become stronger so I could grab what the world owed me? As payment for all the kicks and blows? For all the mocking at the way I was born? What if it's a trap? I'm gonna go chaotic. I've never seen anything like this. You need to use its power with caution, and we'll keep an eye on how the amulet works from now on. Woljif smiles condescendingly. I know a cautionary tale. The Golden Hands had a thug, a half-orc who'd bend coins and break bricks with his head for a dare. So once they asked him, can you lift a tower shield with your teeth, no hands? He tried it and all his teeth fell out. All of them. One by one, you know? So he lived on porridge until he kicked the bucket, which happened because he couldn't lisp the password to the hideout, so they shot him with a crossbow on the spot. They figured it out later and everyone felt bad about it. Oh God. Poor guy. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's when I realised that even if you have great strength, you need to use your brain too. And now if Votiel gets to me again, I'll be ready. Thanks for understanding, Chief. I don't know what I'd do without you. Votiel Igaphiles, there are too many demons hanging around you, and the moon of the abyss turned out to be of demonic origin as well. Woljif sighs heavily. You think I like it? If it was up to me, I would never have met them. This is how I see it. Igaphiles must be my grandfather, since they call me his spawn. Votiel, that spiked ugly mug, came to try to collect some of the old demon's debt from me. I know how it goes. We have uncles for this in the family, big thugs, but without the spikes, who go around beating money out of late payers. The Hepzimera he's talking about must be like our sister Kerismere, but for demons, and old Gramps crossed her somehow, and she just can't get over it. He probably stole the moon of the abyss from her. I don't know. But I would have. And the moon, Grandpa, you should have left me a note or something. Chief, I think he expected better of me than how I turned out in the end. He probably thought he'd have a smart grandkid who'd know what the moon was for and what to do with it. But he got me. Woljif's tail dropped sadly. So what if he was a demon? I don't want to let him down, you know. He believed in me, I guess. Just you and him, Chief. The only two people in the world who believe in me. That's why I have to figure this thing out. Bye! Okay. I do actually want to quickly talk to Ember. She should be around here, I think. Maybe. No. Different corner. There we are. She did that sermon, well, speech. Not really a sermon. People called it that. Here they all are. Okay, never mind. I'm going to talk to Arushalo. See if there's anything new. Cast this on myself. And really get moving. Look at me fly! Meow. Drawing her the eyes away from the passers-by, Arushale looks at you. It's good that you're here. Shall we be silent together? Do you like silence? I used to talk a lot before, and all of it was a lie. My words ruined so much. I like silence more now. Okay. I will be watching you. Thanks. Not creepy at all. Well, this +2 quarterstaff grants the wielder ability to cast the Burning Arc spell at will as a 5th level wizard. Would be funny just to put on Ember, and just have her go wild, casting nothing but that. Whenever the wearer of this ring deals fire damage through a spell, they deal additional 1d6 plus 5 fire damage. I think that would be great on... I want to say Scorching Ray, but I don't know if it would trigger on every single ray. But I think it should. In addition, whenever the wearer of this headband lands a killing blow with a melee weapon, their next spell becomes empowered, as though using the Empower spell feat. Okay. Yeah, the bookworm's headband. Remember how silly that could be. kind of want to get the Ring of Pyromania as well. What are you? You're wielding a crossbow. You have that Blaze of Disaster. It's the Fireball spell 3 times a day as a 5th level wizard. I think she has Burning Arc. Oh, it's a Ring of Protection +2. That's why they're clashing. I was like, wait, what? So you have Spell Pen, Knowledge World, Spell Pen, Item, Precise Shot, Point Blank Shot, Secrets. Spell Look, that's what I wanted to check, because you should have Burning Arc. Burning 1 enemy nearby plus 1 additional enemy per 3 caster levels, so she would hit 2 targets each time. So it would deal 5d6 points of fire damage. Reduce the number of the damage die by half. So do 5 and then 2. While that is nice, Ring of Pyromania is just great. And it will be eventually for her. It's just this would give her spells. She would be able to cast spells at will. Okay. I will leave it. Hopefully be able to buy that
Let's head
later.
out.
I suppose I should talk to everybody. There's Seela. There you are. Yeah, I should probably tell her that I found Jana. Seela, I found your friend Jana imprisoned by Vrox. I'll be damned. I wish I'd been there. And how is she? She was imprisoned after she ran from us at the Hound Hearts' camp. The Vrox wanted to perform a demonic ritual on her, but I arrived before they could. Wish I had realised earlier that she was such a coward. Not everyone belongs in the war against demons. I should have talked to Irabeth and sent her somewhere far to the rear. So what happened? I saved her and let her go. Oh, thank you so much. Jana did a lot of stupid things, but killing her would be wrong. I hope she's in Dresden. I'll find and have a heart-to-heart with her. If she returned home to Mivon, well, at least I won't have to worry about what happened to her. Okay.
Let us be careful.
Save. Oh, I'm so fast. Let's just do the rounds and talk to everybody. There you are, Wendu. Oh, Chief Soul is here. You don't understand. If you don't tend to the wounds, they might get infected. Our tribesmen will get a fever, or even worse, an entire epidemic might begin. Excellent. The future has no place for weaklings. Those whose bodies can't handle the wounds will die and stop burning us with their presence, and the rest will become stronger and tougher, hardened. I am culling my tribe. Your tribe? Who do you think you are, a queen? This is not the way the Neithers live. What are you arguing about? Wendu casts an arrogant glance at Sul. Sul still can't shake the delusion that he is the chief of the Neithers. He thinks being old and frail will protect him from my wrath when my patience runs out. It won't. Sul's voice is stubborn, but with a hint of cautious. You are young, you are spiteful. You've seen little and know little. I'm still responsible for the tribe, and stop threatening me because I'm mightily old, which means I am not afraid of death. The right to give orders is taken, not given. Wendoag took it, and you lost it. Grinning broadly, Wendoag says with satisfaction, "Got it? Thank the mistress for the lesson, you old slug." Lowering his head, Sol mumbles grimly, "As you wish. Scary times, feral times." Sol, do you think Wendoag is a bad chief? She's too merciless to her fellow tribesmen. For her, all of us are tools of war. If it keeps going like this, the tribe will be bled dry. You are definitely not a tool of war, Sol. Don't be afraid, a great future awaits our tribe. When only the mightiest remain in its ranks, they will produce strong and hardy offspring who will inhabit the lands we conquer. The weak will also be useful. They'll shed blood to nourish our new lands. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Life doesn't stand still. Get used to the new chief and new times you're living in. We are trying, Commander, but everyone can speak in the tribe. That's our way. Even those who argue against the chief. Wendoag's voice is ice cold and furious. I don't give a damn about our ways. You may only talk when I allow it now. Remember, Sol, you are trying my patience. Although your experience is useful for managing the tribe, I won't hesitate to rip your fat heart out, even if I suspect that you're defying my authority. Or if I even suspect. So, have the mongrels settled on the surface all right? It's hard for them, the sky, the sun, open spaces. All this is new to them. Many of them are scared. Keep close to the ground, look for burrows to hide in, but our new mighty chief doesn't leave them the right to be scared. She ordered to drive everyone out of the basement and drains they were hiding in with sticks. She said the next time she would send warriors with sharp spears. She said we must forget the very idea that a retreat back to the caves is possible. From now on, neithers live on the surface. How is life on the surface for the mongrels? They are frightened, but they're trying not to show it. One of them was pulled out of the sewers. He couldn't take it in the open. Decided to live in there. But they're all very curious. And when you're curious, you stop being frightened. I just make sure they don't eat too much and don't stash food all over the place. They aren't used to this. Always had to hide everything away before. They keep calling us tieflings here. The young ones pick fights, but it will pass. No one's trying to drive us out. So that's something, at least. What do you think of life on the surface? Stretch. Truth be told, it's frightening. Strange sounds, no ceiling, smells like something. It's hard here. But then again, I don't cough as much as I did down there. The sun is nice too. Oh, and I go to the priests of Iomade. They give some nice sermons. Just lovely. And still, this is not my world. It's for the young ones. Let's stop there. As you wish, Commander. Okay, quick save. Wendoag. Damn, you got a lot more options. Okay, Mistress, my warriors are eager to fight. Send them into the heat of battle and let them show their worth. They want to wash off the dust of Needhome with the blood of their enemies. We acquired a mongrel army. How are you going to make invincible soldiers out of them? We must get Savmalek's blood. It awakens the power that lies dormant in our veins. I will interrogate every demon and cultist I get my hands on. Wendoag chuckles gleefully, until I find out where we should look for Savmalek. As soon as I learn anything, I will immediately tell you, Mistress. You defeated Lan in a fair fight. Are you proud? Wendoag's eyes drift half closed and she arrogantly pronounces, He was never my equal. I'm surprised that some people thought he could be chief after so. I'm the only one worthy of being chief. Admit it, you didn't want to kill Lan. I could tell. Looking at you with surprise, Wendell burst out laughing. What? You're saying I felt sorry for him? Ha! In that moment, all I felt was pleasure. Okay. I rolled a nat 1. But luckily, Arushale has a plus 36 to perception. I think it's Arushale. Wendweg's laughter sounds sincere, but not entirely. For an instant, her smile looks more like a wince of sadness. You people are going to be living on the surface. Maybe we should change the name Neithers to something more appropriate. No, it's a glorious name, and we will not give it up. It holds our past, our glory, and our strength. Let our descendants know where we came from. Let them understand how hard it was to survive in the caves, and let them strive to be no weaker than their own unbending ancestors. You've wanted to be chief for a long time, haven't you? Wendoeg's posture becomes proud, even haughty. Yes, oh yes, mistress. My father was chief of Neathholm, and his blood in my veins gave me strength and will. In times of hardship, Neithers must be led by a powerful, cunning, and merciless chief. Do you know anyone better suited to the role? Nope. I hope your warriors are worth all this effort. Rest assured, mistress, I will personally kill any weaklings who disgraces my tribe. Have you started searching for Savamolek yet? With his blood, your warriors will be invincible. Yes, mistress, my hunters regularly bring me prisoners to interrogate, and I interrogate them with extreme thoroughness. Unfortunately, so far none of them have known where to look for Savamolek, but sooner or later we'll pick up his trail. That's it for now. Thank you for talking to me, mistress. Okay. Save, so I don't have to go through all that again. Talked to these, I've talked to Emma, I've talked to Woljif. Darren and Camellia. I haven't talked to Camellia in a long time. I'm just going to have a quick drink.
Tread lightly.
Okay, let's talk to Camellia. Save again. Okay. Good talk. Darren, have you got anything new? I wish you could talk to Panzer. Really? You could break up with him? Okay. What do you say to spending some time alone with me? You'll have to persuade me a little more. I jest. Of course I'd love to. Let's go. Maybe we can get Social to paint it. 4 hours. It counts as a rest. Interesting. Making love always puts me in a poetic mood. Please stop me before I find a pen. I am capable of atrocities where rhyming is involved, like pairing washed ashore with 4 times more. Yeah, we haven't got any more severed heads yet. Let's go and talk to Social.
I'm gone.
Streets. Oh, Nevia's out here. Why is a Nevia out here? Oh, Social's painting a Nevia. Storyteller. Maybe just examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell a story. Let me touch them and I'll tell you what I can see. Storyteller's fingers run over the piece of old cloak. I sense power. This item belonged to someone truly powerful. It was created as a gift. It's so hazy. I would like to learn this story, but it would take much to revive such a mighty relic. If you can get 5 vials of magic essence, 2 bars of cold iron, 2 vials of demon blood, and 3 skins of magical creatures, I will try to restore it. Yeah, I can't afford that. He's already... what? And moved it to Dresden. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. We're getting attacked now. Sociol. In Sociol's drawing, Anevia is wearing a sundress and standing on a riverbank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. Aww. So weird, I don't remember the last time I wore a dress. Anevia pulls at the leather strap of her armour musingly. I'd like to, again, later, when the war is over. I think it will suit you. Thank you, Anevia smiles. For a moment her face is as carefree as in the picture. It's always nice to remind people of peaceful times. Social, I need to talk to you. Yes, Anevia, if you'll excuse me. Can I keep the drawing? Of course, Commander. Yeah, I don't need to talk to you. Carry on. The problem is my best generals aren't...
Follow my steps.
aren't at Dresden. Irabeth. Okay. I need to talk to Ivu as well. Regil. Oh yeah. What can you tell me about your fellow Hell Knights' visit? A usual formality. Representatives of orders traditionally visit newly appointed commanders of Crusader armies. But you are probably wondering something else. Whether you are being followed. Of course you are. The Hell Knights are the backbone of order on Golarion, and thus we are responsible for watching all the significant movements and figures across the world. You are one such figure. So you know of spies in Dresden. I expect the entire world is watching me. Even if that's true, be careful, Selena. Universal attention always has its consequences. Almost always negative.
Let's head out.
Ivu looks at you, utter despair etched on her little face. I just thought of something awful, absolutely awful. What if my tongue's ugly? Wouldn't it be so much more splendid if it was forked? Don't be silly, your tongue is the best of all possible tongues. Well, if you say so, it must be true. You're the only one I'd trust to tell me the truth about my hideous tongue. I have to go. So yeah, I'm quick saving a lot. I always will while streaming, if I can, just in case anything happens and I need to reload. Recruits. They all got upgraded, which means you all got upgraded. You got moved to there. Now we got barbarians. Wait, do you get 2 attacks? Despite a lack of mounts, the unit gains a +1 bonus to attack until the end of the round for every 2 squares it moves. I think they might get 2 attacks. Sorcerers. Magic Missile. Deals power times d4 times unit number magic damage to the target unit. They have 20 power. Okay. I would like to recruit more sorcerers, please. They're locked in, which is unfortunate. Where did they go? Oh, it split them. Merge that for now. I think I'm just going to take Setsuna out to meet them. Don't think there are any more. You are spearman, so kind of terrible. Take you out, do that. Take you out, do that. Sure. No, I'm not going to have them together. I'm spacing them out because of stuff like Fireball. Grant that they'll be able to be hit. Yeah, that's fine. Let's ride out and meet them. The enemy army has reached you and now attacks. No, I reached them and attacked. Please get it right. Bit of strike, bit of strength. I think I'll just do this. Nice. Oh, they're summoned, so they don't count. Okay. Let's move you back. I should probably take this out as well sometime. You're all the way over there. I can build multiple, can't I? Cheers. 219. I'm going to build a hospital. I also realised I never went into Winter Sun, I don't think. I build here. Finance points income by 200 if no buildings that provide recruitment growth in the fort. I can't build that, or that. So I could build another hospital, or I could build this. As well build one of these for the generals, and then I'll build another hospital. Supply center. Ooh, you don't have much in. So I need 114. In just for more finance points and stuff. That's all I can build, unless I want to spend more gold. But I think I want to save my gold for now. First, I'm just going to quickly take a bio break. So I will be right back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. And I want to go to Chili Creek, I think. So let's go do that. Fortress Gates, stick. Do I want to replace you with Ember? I already have a bunch of damage, especially melee. Yeah, let's bring Ember. I also need to then check. One moment. Ember. Mute. And really wish they would pin the written up comments in the YouTube videos. They haven't. And that's annoying. You have to scroll down to find the comment. Written version. Oh, two written versions right next to each other. Sorceress Reflex. I think that's what I was looking for. You can cast the first spell after an initiative roll as a swift action if that spell is either of a first level or is at least 2 levels lower than the maximum level of spells you can cast. She's a spontaneous caster. She can cast 5th level, so yeah, that's terrible. However, it means she can cast Scorching Ray. You may fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for every 4 levels beyond 3rd, to a maximum of 3 rays at 11th level. 11th level. Didn't I have Meta Magic on her? Heightened Spell. So what I could do is Scorching Ray, Heightened Spell, 3rd level. Don't think that it does anything other than lets me use the 3rd level spell slots. Let's do that. There it is. Does it actually do anything different? DC goes up by 1. Okay. Let's see how things unfold. Okay, where's Chili Creek? There. Well, that's a long way. I really need to start getting teleportation. 2 days and 1 hour, sure. Let's go. Oh, Crusade stuff. I think this is the 3-day thing that's finishing. Oh no. Hunting down Mutiny. Oh yeah. I remember that. I don't need to do it because my morale is at full. Relics. The fate of the faultless debris. Well, I don't need a heavy flail or a light shield at all, not with these characters. It's a +3 mithril scale mail. Okay. Allows the wearer 3 times a day to raise a deceased ally for 2d3 rounds. However, after this, the ally dies again. Hi Setis, how are you today? I hope you're well. Enemy confirms a critical hit against the wielder of this +3 mithril scale mail. Every enemy in a 30-foot area must pass a fortitude saving throw, DC 20, or become blinded for 1d4 rounds and suffer 4d6 positive energy damage. Successful saving throw negates blindness and halves the damage. I would probably go for that. It's funny just to raise someone from... That being said, if you raise a deceased ally for 2d3 rounds, can you then do Breath of Life on them? I'm doing okay, I'm just a little bit tired because I didn't sleep well, but that's just me in a nutshell. Yeah, I think I would do the Sanguinious Sundown. What do these do? Okay, whenever the +3 mithril light shield is whenever this +3 mithril light shield is under the effects of War Priest's Sacred Shield, each time the wielder bashes using this shield, it deals 1d6 holy damage. An enemy must pass a will saving throw or be marked. If a marked creature dies, a will-o-wisp appears for 10 minutes or until a new will-o-wisp will be created. This will-o-wisp will try to heal and support your characters. This shield also deals additional 2d8 points of holy damage to undead creatures. Okay. Each time the wielder confirms a critical hit, an enemy is affected with a burst with light effect. While under this effect, the creature suffers 2d6 positive energy damage for 2 rounds. Each round it tries to pass a will saving throw DC 20 against the effect. If the save was successful, the damage is halved. If the affected creature failed to save, any creature that is adjacent to it suffers half of the damage. Okay. Just a crit. There's an extra 1d10 points of holy damage on a successful critical hit. So this is essentially what I have before with my current weapon. So I don't really need to make that. I don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't need this. At all. Onwards to Chili Creek. I hope so too, but if I don't, I don't. I'm used to it by now. I usually catch up on sleep on like Sunday and Mondays, my days off work. That's why I start the stream 2 hours later. I just wanted to go to Winter Sun. Down there. Completely different path to what I've just taken. Okay, we're going to Chili Creek. Failed to sneak past the enemies. Prepare to fight. I'm exhausted. Great. Oh god, they're right on me. Well, sucks for them. Arushali, you just Run. Spiders go boom. I want to try something. Spells. Voice of... Oh, rejuvenating poem. You can use this twice per day.
Magritium Turinos.
Oh, look, I'm no longer fatigued or exhausted. Awesome. Well, let's continue. Who needs sleep? They need sleep badly now. So it doesn't last as long as I thought it would. Okay. Big and resting. Do not flagellate myself like you do, but deep in my soul I am just as ruthless toward myself. Talking to Regil? Yeah. If I were a demon, those words would immediately precede an attack on my intended Hell Knight victim. Carcass of an unknown creature. Gigantic misshapen bones rise from the ground. Hardly anyone on Galarian has seen such a creature alive, which is a blessing. You can procure some reagents for creating consumable items here. Sure. Might as well. To Gilly Cree. Not yet, because Crusade just appeared, and I can recruit again. A holy relic of Desna has been found in the ruins of the fortress near the green... Oh, yeah. All units gain the Voice of the Bell of Mercy feat. Yeah, everything has +1 bonus to AC against demon units as attacks. Awesome. Events. Oh, good god. Dwarven property. Part of the fortress wall sustained damage in a demon attack on Dresden. A number of buried golems covered in dwarven runes were discovered among the collapsed stones. Upon hearing this news, a member of a dwarven clan has contacted the commander and claimed that the golems belong to them. What should be done with the golems? Okay. Material points. Military. Unlocks the Warden Golem's Decree. 3 Earth Elementals are recruited at the commander's headquarters. Ah. It's a decree. Can I keep doing it? Don't think so. Force the dwarves to pay for having illegally stored the golems inside the walls. Unlocks the ransom from the Mountain King's decree. 12 shield bearers are recruited at the commander's head. I don't care about shield bearers. 15. No, I don't care about that. I think I kind of want the military experience. Keep the golems inside the walls. Because military doesn't require that much per level up. Although having 3 element, nah, I'm not really going that unless I can get more than 3. If I can repeat the decree, I'm going to go for the XP. The golems were buried in the wall to reinforce it magically. Once mages renewed their half-faded runes, they continued to preserve Dresden's peace. Invitation from the Free Crusade. Oh my god. The Free Crusaders have sent a letter to the Citadel inviting the Crusade leader to pay them a visit at her court. I'm so far away. Although I could teleport back, it's fine. A group of awfully suspicious-looking warriors has arrived in Dresden. Their leader awaits an audience with the commander. It's almost done. I can start on another. Okay. The relic. Do you want to do the recruitment? I want all of these, please. Thank you. Slingers? No, thank you. Just do have some rangers in the leftovers. They are decent. To Dresden. 54. Okay. Instead of going this way, because it's just not connected by like a pixel. To go up here. That's all. The fact that I have 2 paladins. Like, okay. You're way too far away. But I do want to bring you back as well. Because I want all your marksmen. Travel. Screw it. Recruit. All of the Mongol sharpshooters. I'm going to recruit the rangers as well. And the champions, I can recruit 12 of them. Oh. Another one. All 12. Okay. Mounted scouts. They don't do a lot of damage. Don't care about them. I also don't know why he's just got a letter if that's a different colour. I don't know what happened there. It's all going to Chili Creek. So I want to enter and I'm going to buff immediately if I can. I'm glad they made this change. You don't need rations or camp supplies to rest between this game and Kingmaker. See? It's not a wolf that howls in the night. It's not a bittern that cries in the fen. The fishermen sway slowly from side to side as they sing a mournful dirge. A woman, her face red and swollen from weeping, lifts a small doll made of grass and seaweed above her head and ties it to a branch with a light blue ribbon. It's not the falling rain that blinds my sight. It's the grief of my broken, bleeding heart. What's happening here? Shush, be quiet. Don't you shush me! What's happening? What's happening is that Livona's son died 2 days ago. Her eldest, of course. So we're here commemorating the poor child. What does the doll mean? The doll represents the person who died. That's what it means. When someone dies, we hang a doll here, in their memory. And this is the place where we mourn our dead. Others bury their dead in the ground or keep their ashes in urns, but our dead sleep at the bottom of the river. The river always claims her own, you know. Child or old man, it doesn't matter. Every one of us will drink of the icy water someday. See the white shores of the icy rill? That's not sand. It's the bones of our ancestors, and one day we'll join them. How did he die? You want to know how he died? She begged him not to get close to the water, told him so many times to stay on the shore. He's her firstborn, you know. But he didn't listen to his mama. He went swimming, got a leg cramp, and well, what more is there to say? You can't cheat the river. What's so special about firstborns? Too curious for your own good, eh? People are in mourning. They didn't come here to answer all your questions. They came here to grieve. Go on and leave us in peace. My condolences. Thank you for your kind words, but it's probably best for you to move along. This is a gathering of friends and family, and unfamiliar faces don't bring much comfort. I have to go. The fishermen ignore you as they continue to sing their mournful dirge. A brand new doll with blue beads for eyes hangs from the branch of a tree. No, that's the old one. Piece of grey ribbon hangs from a branch. Okay. Did you restock your loot for me? No. Your commander is disappointed in you. Journo is right at the gates. The priest appears to be lost in thought. His face is troubled, but his eyes light up when he sees you. Oh, hello. The villagers are performing some kind of ritual on the outskirts of the village. They were singing songs. Yes, I noticed, the priest nods gloomily, but at least I finally understand why the dolls are put in the trees. Each one represents a person who has died, their body lost to the waters of the river. If a doll is tied with a grey ribbon, the person died on land, and their remains were sent downstream in a boat. Dark blue ribbons represent those who have drowned. The light blue ribbons are usually to signify the drowning of a firstborn, an eldest child, and there are a frightening number of light blue ribbons on those branches. Yeah, it feels like they're sacrificing their firstborns, not so much that they're drowning naturally, quote unquote. Something strange is going on in this village. You don't have to tell me. Take the people who were performing the memorial service for the drowned boy, for example. When they discovered he'd drowned, they just shrugged. He was a firstborn, they said, and that was that. It was like they expected it. There was no surprise, no sense of bewilderment, no deep grief. There was just sad resignation. It all seems so strange. Yeah, I have to go. Michael and Melissa. Well, where's your brother or sister? His firstborn. Look, the commander's here. Welcome back. Please stay here for as long as you'd like. Michael, you told me your village had taken a collection to aid the army. Okay. Right here. Right you are. Here it is. Just like I said. Go ahead, take it. We're just glad to help it in any way we can. How are things going in the village? Things haven't been good of late. The widow Livona lost her oldest son the other day. He drowned. She told him not to get too close to the river, but when of the children ever listen to their mothers, if the icy rill wants something, she'll get it sooner or later. That's a fact. The boy was a firstborn after all. She loves firstborns. Our river loves them to death. Okay. Now, with such horrible talk. I'm a firstborn too, and I'm still fine, alive and kicking. Really? You're a firstborn, you say? So I just had something in my teeth then. What kind of ritual are the villagers performing in the grove near the outskirts of the village? Which villagers? The ones who are singing songs? No, that's not a ritual. They're holding a memorial service. We don't bury our dead underground. We put them in boats and release them into the embrace of our mother, Icy Rill. But that's only when someone dies on land. When the river takes someone, well, there's obviously nobody to put into the boat, so people sing songs in their memory and leave dolls on the trees. I have to go. Safe travels. May you defeat all of your enemies. And don't forget, you're always welcome here. I'm so suspicious. Really, really suspicious.
Let us be careful.
There's got to be something I can investigate. Please. The only other place is to go back up here, which I'd already cleared out. So let's go and do that. It's around here, I think. Oh, you just ran. Okay.
Tread lightly. I'm gone.
So I just can't do anything now. It's seeming like that. Okay. Oh, I missed loot. Right, I missed loot up here. So this loot isn't showing up as an outline. Fairy Tales of Avista. A long, long time ago, in a time before remembering, there was a furious god known as Rovagug. A terrible giant worm with 1,000 teeth and claws. He devoured every world in his path, one after another. But the great gods were displeased with the beast, and delivered unto Rovagug their scourge. Many laid down their feuds to combine forces. Mighty Torag, brilliant Serenray, vicious Asmodeus, crafty Callistria, cold-blooded Pharasma, and many, many others. Together they faced Rovagug as he arrived to swallow Galarian. The goddess of the sun, Serenray, forbade Rovagug's death, and so the gods imprisoned the fiend deep in the ground, shackled and sleeping. Asmodeus himself would keep the keys to his bonds. The terrible monster remains there still, asleep in his prison. Whenever Rovagug rolls over in his sleep and scratches his back against the prison walls, the earth trembles and volcanoes spit fire. Okay. Still really creepy. Oh, I missed more loot. How dare I? Okay, I'm gonna go to Winter Sun. Now. Kinda. I need to teleport back to Dresden. I think, because I can't get across to there, except from up here. Let's teleport to Dresden. Let's also just explore. Maybe they're fine. I had a feeling it would just loop straight back. No, we're not gonna enter straight away. Ooh, Fate of Soul Shear. I think I was gonna take the mount, because I have social with a mount. As much as this is nice, because it would give him an extra 2 channel energy, I'm going to take Charm Soul Shear. Oh, whenever it lets me. Rank up? Logistics reform? Yes. Events. The Fate of Soul Shear. Here it is. Charm Soul Shear. Yeah. By strengthening the demonic magic with Crusader magic, Soul Shear was turned into a truly formidable weapon kept both by light and dark magic. Okay. Make a belt. Key point doesn't matter. You can cover yourself in an invisible corrupted fire. Under its effect, all your fire spells deal additional 2d6 unholy damage. You become immune to fire damage but gain weakness to cold and holy damage. I think that's what I was going to take. +2 chainmail grants the wearer +2 sacred bonus to fortitude saving throws. The wearer can choose to suffer a -2 penalty to AC to grant all party members +1 bonus to AC. That's too shabby. And, from chaotic or evil creatures. When such creatures attack the wearer with magic, for the next 2 rounds the wearer gets a +2 profane bonus to attack and damage rolls and caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. When this effect ends, the first attack the wearer makes suffers a -4 penalty to attack and damage roll, as well as a caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. Okay, so I may take the Shame of the Fallen Knight Lints for Ember. Chill Toes. I don't want any of these. It's a relic, so I'll put easily. The Altar. Oh yeah, +2 morale bonus to dex score is what I was going to get for the padded armor. I was going to put it on Woljif, but because he's not going to be casting a lot of spells. Okay. Faultless Daybreak. The enemy confirms a critical hit against the wearer. So it's only on crit hits. I think I'm going to do Crest of the Fallen Knight for the belt. Issue decree. Okay. Then we rest. It's all fine. Begin resting.
Regil, if your commander ordered you to, say, get drunk on wine and proposition a pretty squire, would you, as a loyal soldier, be duty-bound to carry out the order without a second thought?
I would be duty-bound to report the commander, arrest him, and deliver him to be tried in a court-martial. We already had an incident where infiltrators were masquerading as our soldiers. We have a procedure for unmasking saboteurs.
I love the banter between them all. I really do. Okay, let's enter. If it lets me. Come on, there we go. Find the missing Crusaders. Well then. Some checks that I can't legitimately fail. Plants withered from an unknown disease. Although the blight has consumed certain plants, some magic is protecting the area and preventing the decay from spreading.
I think I did it.
The camp is abandoned, but there are no signs of struggle anywhere. The tracks indicate that the Crusaders left willingly. Well, we got his loot. Bye. Whoop, hello. Ferocious Smilodon. Let me just turn back. Ah, never mind. Turn you off. Ooh, Ivu took damage. No, skin them. Ooh, I failed? Oh, okay. TC 27. Fair enough. No. Are there any more checks up here? I suppose I should have been holding down tab. Nope. It's down there. Okay. How close am I to level up? Oh, quite far away. 42k almost.
Well, hello there.
Indeed. Hello there, Loot.
Done.
This horse clearly belonged to the missing Crusaders. Or thing. Oh, fog. Fog is never a good sign. Have seen visibility. We do for 24 hours. Good.
Let's head out.
Oh, hello.
Save the last one for me. Surrender or else.
Okay. The writing in common reads, "So that young ears may heed old wisdom, we hide it, scattered among many caches. Youth enjoys guessing and seeking." Great. Now you've got me checking everywhere. Hope you're happy, game. Aww. No. Poor bears.
Completed.
It looks like the bear was killed using magic, and ice magic at that. Ice
What's
magic,
on your
you
mind?
say? So
I
you want me
wonder.
to bear with resist cold communal. Yay, we're all suitably prepared, maybe. Maybe not.
Tread lightly.
This might be a good time to do short buffs.
I shall not fail.
Sure, let's do this.
Let us bide our time.
Watch me get into dialogue instead of an enemy. Someone brings flowers to the statue regularly. Some bouquets are dry, others are a little wilted, and one is fresh. The statue is decorated with runic script.
I did it. It happens.
The inscription in Hollit, the language of Old Sarkoris, says, "May you be forever joyful, Lady of the Sun." Ah, Serenity.
I hope you appreciate this.
It's like there's someone somewhere behind. Final sunset of winter. Explore the mysterious village.
I'm gone.
Well, this is a bunch of crusaders. The mutilated body undoubtedly belongs to one of the missing crusaders. His killers didn't even bother to strip him of his gear. Wooden charring almost concealed the heraldic symbols of the crusade on the dead man's armour, but they can still be made out.
Follow my steps.
Is this oh, it's quite a big map. I probably just wasted those short-term spells.
The heartbeat quickens.
Wickwoods, this is what I was told was being shepherded by the
Retreat is not an option.
Tainted sap. Okay.
Let's head out.
This is quite a big village by the looks of it. Oh god. Okay. What did that say? Deep-rooted derangement. Find the lair and defeat the beast. The animals in this forest have worked out how to survive in the wound, but they have also lost their minds in the process. Only one animal is suspiciously sanguine, a giant bear that has been observing the commander from the dense undergrowth. Perhaps its lair holds the answer to the mystery. Sure.
Let's have some fun.
Disappear.
Let us murder everything. Yeah. Oh. Darren stands still at the edge of the water. It suddenly struck me. I've set off on this grand adventure, but I have yet to witness that classic scene from legends and love ballads. The beautiful woman or handsome man erotically bathing under the streams of a waterfall. Darren casts a teasing glance at you. This freshwater pool is the closest thing to a waterfall we've seen, and ever shall see in the World Wound. So, Fancy reenacting that scene for me, Selena? Push Darren into the water. The stage is all yours. Swearing like a sailor, Darren leaps out onto the bank and teeters on the edge of the pool. Water is streaming off him. God. Oh, do I want to help him or do I want... That was not erotic bathing. That was the coldest bloody water I've ever been in. Phew, I adore bathing, but I much prefer hot water, I must admit. Hot water that is uninhabited by fish or frogs or anyone else. I suppose I wouldn't appreciate bathing in a real waterfall after all. I doubt there are any heated waterfalls in this world. I've come face to face with a harsh reality. Before now, it never even crossed my mind how ridiculous all those ballads are. But it's fine, you have resistance to cold damage. In them all alive. Well, not alive, they're dead. Yeah, they're all going. Hello, stranger. The absence of an answer is also an answer, or whatever crap you'd say.
Let us be careful.
Oh, hello. My favourite thing in the world. Loot. Even if it's terrible loot, it's still loot. I love the sound of rain and thunder.
Bend my dream.
Oh, there's quite a few diaballs.
Tread lightly.
Yay.
Let me draw the first blood.
Your friends tried attacking me.
Too
Just
late
small.
for
Some of them
apologies.
are asleep. You shouldn't kill everything, but eh. You shouldn't have attacked me.
I'm gone.
I'll hit you.
Proceeding isn't that boring after all.
Your struggle.
Cave. I'm not going to go into the cave just yet. I think that's where I need to go. So I think right now, there, another way up here. I think I saw. I was just leading back. Okay. I heard the sound of loot. Lock the loot.
It's either us or them.
Sarkorian Brute
You won't stop
Outcast. It's quite a lot of them.
It's what I was made for.
Darren, do you want to heal my ass? Just come down, thank you. And let's do this one. That'll do, because fast healing will take care of everything else. Oh, hello. I think they're all mostly terrible. New date, news to oldest. Resist +1, inspired wisdom +2, other +1. Yeah, they're not actually that great. Okay. Knowledge stone. The power of the forest is in 100 trees, of the sea in 100 rivers, Sarkoris in 100 clans. Exactly leave just yet. I want to explore. Ooh. Studded armor of Trinity. This +3 studded leather grants the wearer DR3. Okay. What are you wearing? Delamere's. So armor goes up, but max dex goes down. So your AC isn't going to change, it's just... I'll leave that on just in case she does cast spells from the plant domain. She might. Okay, I want to go this way before I go into that cave. Hopefully I can get everything done before I have to go to work. I know the Crusaders are dead. Oh, hello. Plus a demon that's just casually walking by. This doesn't look at all bad. Ooh, a brazen whip. While this item is active, all creatures summoned by the wearer get 1 extra attack per round. However, the wearer is under the slow spell effect. Indecipherable ranting. How dare you steal from the dead knights of Sarkoris? Return my whip or you will know my wrath. No. No. Bye. Right. Did you literally just disappear?
Tread
Yeah.
light.
Well, now we can fight you, can we?
I will.
What did you even cast? Oh, you're casting buffs.
The world in crimson.
It's levels. This ain't worth shit. To another cave. Okay, there's a lot more to this than I thought. At least it's on... Ooh, hello.
I'm gone.
I'm going to say you're just going to run out into a bunch of babao. Hey, Darren. Why aren't you showing up? There we go. Ruchalet, get out of the way, please. Thank you.
You are nothing before me.
Oh,
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Hamza is damaged, a decent chunk. Ooh, what are you? Sequence of murder. Oh, it's an orc double axe. Whenever this +3 double axe lands a hit with its head, if the next attack with the tail also lands a hit, it deals additional 1d12 slashing damage. Well, that's great. Yeah, fine.
I think I did it.
When gazing at the stars, do not forget to look at what is right in front of you. Not the stars, then.
Follow my steps.
No, I didn't even get into the town. Let's go down here. In ancient times, Sarkorian settlements used stones like this to send messages to each other. Alas, this stone has been broken beyond repair. I'm actually going to go into the caves. See, or at least this one, and see what awaits. I hate it when it does that. Oh, I also should see what armor do I have on. +2 chain shirt grants the wearer DR3 piercing. So that's better. Straight up. Doesn't change my AC at all. Except if I increase my dex, which is fine. It has a higher max dex. Does anyone need that? No. Okay. Morveg, you see a young crusader from the ever-bright Crusaders. Commander, my name is Morveg. You might remember me. Or my mentor, Kya. Thank the gods you're here. I need help. An old temple of Gorum is here. Oh, I remember this. I've come here for a weapon. A powerful weapon. It's a sword and it's stored down there. Master Kya would never agree to use it. That's why I came here without him. Believe me, this relic will be very useful for fighting demons, but I can't get it alone. I need your help. Are you all right? You notice the young man's pale and sweating face, but his voice is firm. I'm all right, Commander. Don't worry about me. What kind of weapon are you looking for? It's called the Fang of Malice. It is a sword devoted to Gorum, the god of battle. A long time ago, in the times of Sarkoris, his shrine used to stand here. The Fang is the perfect weapon. With it, the Crusaders will be invincible, unless it turns you into a psychopathic killer who just attacks anything in front of them. Why do you need my help? There's a demon up ahead, a huge and horrible creature who I could never defeat by myself. The beast gobbled up my guide in one go. Help me, kill the monster. Your voice rings with amazing force and authority. It's as powerful as any magic or weapon. And then your mythic power. Everything points to you being the heroine everyone has been waiting for. Morveg's voice breaks. How did you come to know of this place? The young man proudly juts out his chin. I am a Kelid. This place used to belong to my family. Or rather, my family took care of this shrine of Gorum. We were a clan of warriors. When we had to flee, we passed the memory of this shrine down through generations. Mothers would whisper to their babies the magic words to bring the lost relic back, so that those children wouldn't forget those words even on their deathbed. Of course, I didn't know where exactly to look for the temple. I had a guide. The demon finished him off in a split second, and I had to retreat in disgrace. The boy isn't lying. There are many spirits here. I could sense them. Hostile spirits hell-bent on bloodshed. I see more than a few of your ancestors among them, boy. There is a strong family resemblance. If Kya was here, he'd tell you to go back to Dresden. Will you come back with me? The young man looks at you stubbornly. Master Kiar doesn't understand me. No, I must fulfill my duty. Help me, and then I will return to Dresden. A dark shadow passes over the young man's face. Sure, I'll kill the demon and probably kill you too. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'm not strong enough for this fight. May Gorum bless you with his power. Morveg holds his talisman tightly, a straw wolf figure. He closes his eyes and begins to chant, Romgerba, Todan Kata, Gorum Lak. Didn't feel anything. The blessings suck. Work on it. Where's this demon? Oh, hello. Standing stone. If you read all the admonitions, seek the reward in the heart of stone.
Let's head out.
Well, at least the map's not big. Okay, nice musical cue.
Let us be careful.
I'm beginning to regret everything. Wait, is that it? Just in case, we're gonna buff.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, you're a big fella. Dead though. Take your time, why don't you? You defeated him. Follow me, the temple is very near. First, I'm gonna loot the place if I can, if there is any loot to be had. Okay. Mighty Fist +1. Loot. Ooh, hello. Elemental imbuement. Whenever the wearer of this robe suffers elemental damage, such as acid, fire, cold, electricity, or sonic, for the next round, any spell cast by the wearer, if it deals the same kind of elemental damage, deals +2 damage per dice rolled. It's probably down here. Ember. Fancy.
Tread lightly.
Okay, let's go and kill young Morveg. Oh, there's another door. To the Shrine of Gorum. Okay. 2 enter, 1 leaves. That is the law of our bloody temple. Rejoice, Gorum, when our blood runs over the stones. Oh, hello. Young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morveg's muscles bulge. They are growing, bulking like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound on his stomach that the young man was obviously hiding from you. Now it's a gaping, bleeding hole filled with arm-thick snakes, his intestines. Morveg's voice is deep, animal-like. The fang of malice, the weapon of those who live by war. The weapon blessed by Gorum. The fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior that hungers for battle. A warrior who won't retreat, betray, or desert, for battle will become their reason for living. Man becomes weapon. Kiar would say such a transformation is a sin. He doesn't understand, but you will. You will understand what a powerful weapon I'm giving to you. I will show you its power. Prepare to fight. Even now, dying, weak, I am invincible. Rumg. You changed the order of the G and the R. Rumgba Todan Kata. The giant points the black sword at you. Oh, he dead. Stop, warrior. Do you think you don't fear death? You simply don't know what it is you should be afraid of. What if you succeed in killing an innocent person? What if you win? Believe me, that is far worse fate than death. I know Commander Kiar Koberlin, and I have observed a common pattern in his work with recruits, a tendency toward rebellion, desertion, an attraction to adventure and romantic notions instead of strategy and calculation. I regret that I do not have the authority to remove your mentor from his post, soldier. Perhaps if someone had done it sooner, your life might have taken a different course. You're wounded. I will help you. The lad gives you a grim smile. Too late. A piece of the Darachni's stinger is stuck deep in my guts. It's oozing poison. Only skilled healer priests in Dresden can take it out. But I won't make it to the city. Anyway, it's alright. I'm a Kelid. I'm a warrior. I'm not afraid of dying. You know, I could just bring you back from the dead as long as it's within 12 seconds. What is this sword? This is the Fang of Malice. The one who takes it into battle will be devoted to war forever. The sword increases the powers of its owner and banishes other thoughts from their mind. Only anger and a desire to fight remain. Forever. The owner of the Fang will never return home. She will look for more and more battles. Gorm's power comes through the sword, turning the warrior into his servant, and invincible and mighty. Can you imagine the good this weapon could do in the war against the World Wound? How about a dozen of them? They forged a lot of them in Sarkoris. You just have to find similar temples and arm your crusaders with them. You said something in the Kelid tongue. What does it mean? This is the language of Sarkoris. 2 will enter, 1 will leave. That's what priests of Gorm used to say when they entered this shrine. Then they conducted a solemn rite and fought to the death for his glory. Today we too will please Gorm with a fierce battle. You've lured me here. Why? First I just wanted to bring the Fang to you in Dresden, but I almost died in my fight with the demon and resigned myself to my fate. But then you came. What a stroke of luck. Madness gleams in Morveg's eyes. I will show you what the Fang of Malice is capable of. You are the commander. You must understand that our war is more important than foolish prejudice. Defeating demons is worth any sacrifice. I feel like even if I say I won't fight you, he's going to fight me. You want to fight, you will get a fight. A wild bear's roar comes out of the lad's chest. Gorm!
I won't let you hurt my friends.
It's will plus 15. Wait. He rolled a 3. I put him to sleep. Whoop. Then as he stands up, we all get an attack of opportunity. What was that? The power? Behold the power or something, did he say? Power what? To take a nap? The giant drops to one knee heavily. Something dark, throbbing and disgustingly alive falls out of the wound in his stomach. My wound is too deep. I'm dying. But you saw what I was capable of. Did I? Even on the verge of death. Now I'm fairly sure you're just dead. And you did nothing. Many such weapons were made in Sarkoris. The Fang of Malice, the Fang of Despair, Envy, Suffering, Futility. All of them are interconnected. Just as warriors in a unit are tied by the bonds of brotherhood. Take my sword and give it to the priests. Their prophecy will point you to the other Fangs. Arm your crusaders with them, and victory will be yours. A tiny object slips out of the giant's hand, a little straw wolf. Give this to Kiar and tell him I did everything I could. I hope he can forgive me. Convulsions dragging Morveg's body indicate that the end is near. Ember looks at Morveg with a radiant, soothing smile. Don't worry. It will all pass soon. You won't be in pain anymore. Is there anything you want me to do for you? The young man grimaces. I'm a little scared. Can you sing me a song? the one my mother sang to me. Can you sing me a song? Let the bodies hit the floor. The one my mother sang to me. The whistle of the bowstring calls the vultures to the feast. Do you know it? Ember shakes her head sorrowfully. No, I don't know it. I'm sorry. It's a song about war, right? I don't know many songs about war. You made the demons pay. Like a true warrior, rest in peace. Avenge us, avenge Sarkoris, avenge our ancestors, our deaths, our humiliation, our poverty. Destroy these beasts, all of them. In summary, he fled from the guardianship of noble paladins used to die in an ancient dusty dungeon. I feel pity for the boy, but not much. The fury raging in the young man's eyes fades slowly. His body goes limp. I don't... Ooh, I leveled up. How much XP did I get for that? What? Or was it a milestone level up or something? Where? Important things to do. Loot. You didn't have very good things except for the Fang of Malice. There's the Furyborn thing. Yeah. Whenever the wield of this +3 Furyborn Greatsword is under a rage effect, she doesn't suffer from its usual -2 penalty to AC. A rage effect, you say? Why can't it be a Great Axe, god damn it? Let's loot. Ooh, monster casserole. That before I get to... Where are you?
Done.
Judging by the scraps of mouldering clothes, these two dead men were Sarkorian priests of the Gorum. Their positions indicate that they died fighting each other. Perception? Well, Arushale, you get that,
Glad I was
please.
useful to you.
Loot! Okay. More loot. Locked loot. Not anymore. Warden of Darkness. A +4 shield. Okay. Never using shields in this run, so that's a waste. The altar of Gorum, the god of battle, radiates an aura of unrelenting fury, which even the whirlwind has failed to dampen after all these years. There goes my corruption. So, I... Okay. I'm gonna call it there, because I need to get ready for work. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Tomorrow will be Planet Zoo for Pernt's channel point redemption that she redeemed. Because I'm doing that this tomorrow and then next Thursday as well. Because I always like to do 2 days of it for a channel point redemption for the play specific game. Then I'll probably do LaFay's redemption like the week after that. Because she wants me to play Stray Cat. And yeah. And then Friday and Saturday I'll be playing Raft this week. Don't know what I'll be playing on Sunday and Monday. I might do more Pathfinder because it is such a long game and I need to get through it. But I may play something else. I don't know. I'll find out. I'll see how I feel. I usually update my schedule on Discord anyway, in the channel for schedule. So yeah. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Hope to see you tomorrow. And we're going to find someone to raid. Let's raid Tug. He's playing Sunhaven. So that should be fun. Wanted to raid him yesterday, but I think he finished early because of allergy issues and pollen. So yeah, I'll send you over to him and whatever character he's got, because it's always going to be a fun laugh. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow. I need to get ready for work. Goodbye.